welcome to Bucket List Homestead. Welcome to my kitchen, my very messy kitchen. Today is a what's for supper video. And this is a series of videos I started a few weeks ago. And I want to show you it doesn't always have to be difficult or fancy or take a lot of time. And time is not something I have a lot of necessarily today. It seems like I'm always doing these videos when it's crazy, but I think that's probably the best time to do them. And it's going to probably be one of the easiest, fastest dinners to make because we are going to be using everything we've canned over the last few weeks to make this supper. Almost everything. There's one thing that we'll have to make fresh, but it doesn't take any time, I promise. So I canned up 7 quarts during Arabic Counts Challenge back in the summer. I canned up 7 quarts of chicken pot pie. And obviously it doesn't have the flour in it because flour is not recommended for canning. And I want to show you that even though I canned this as chicken pot pie, I don't have to make it as pot pie. We're actually going to turn this into chicken stew and dumplings. Let's get to it. And to make this even really easy, we're going to start this in the crock pot. So as you can see, I do have a few carrots in here. I cut really thin. I thinned out some carrots in my garden yesterday, and some of them were actually not a bad size. So I decided to add just a few more carrots to the recipe, just so they don't go to waste. All the other small ones I'm going to freeze and put into homemade chicken broth later this winter when I need to make more. So I'm going to dump both my quarts into here. So we're just going to let this is cooked. I'm basically just heating it up just so I'll have it ready tonight for the dumplings. The dumplings will be the only thing we'll have to make from scratch. It doesn't take much. It's very simple. And it's a nice, good, hearty meal on a day like today where it's gloomy and rainy and a bit chilly. So, I think that is probably enough, but did I already open it? Oh, I haven't opened it. I was debating about adding just a pint more of broth. But I'm thinking that is probably going to be enough. So I'm going to leave that. If I'm worried, I can add a little bit of water. I thought I opened it. I'm going to make sure. Nope, it's not open. So I'm not going to use my homemade broth. Not today. And we're just going to put this on low. And you won't see me for a few hours. We're going to let this go. It's about 11 o'clock. I meant to get this started sooner, but like I said, did I mention it's been crazy? It's been crazy here today. So we're just going to let this simmer, and she's one of the reasons it's been crazy. The dogs have been not cooperating with me today. We're going to let this just warm up, stay like this on low until it's supper time, and I'll see you back here when we make the dumplings. Okay, so it's time to make the dumplings, and basically these are biscuits if you've never made dumplings before. They're very, very easy. I am using the recipe, actually. It's a different dumpling recipe, but it's pretty much the same as the one I've always used. It's from this cookbook, Country Chicken. I got this at a thrift store on one of our thrifting trips Dave and I took. And this is from 1995. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see the recipe. Maybe it's not working here. Okay, so that's where dumpling starts. Okay, so there's the recipe. All right. So in this bowl, I have 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter melted, an egg, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to give that a stir. And then 3/4 to 1 cup of milk. I'm going to start with 3/4 and see how we do. I'm not even going to use all 3/4. I use most of it, but we'll see how we do. You want it till they're just moist and a bit stiff. The batter should be a little bit stiffer than I think we are probably going to be just about there. So I'm just going to use the 3/4 cup. And I'm going to get my small cookie scoop just because I find that's easier. It's about a teaspoon size because that's what you're going to need. That's perfect. Okay, I'll meet you over at the crock pot. So I just took the lid off, and you're going to drop these by the teaspoon right on top of your chicken stew. And then we're going to cover them. And don't stir, don't take the cover off, nothing for a good 18 to 20 minutes. Okay, it's actually been longer than 20 minutes. I got busy doing other things and I was waiting for David to get back. He had to run some errands with the kids and he is out in the garage. Did I mention we are building a new room in our garage, mostly for storage? I'm pretty excited about it, even if it is a stressful situation. So there we go. I'm gonna go get him and we will try it. And of course we already know it's good because I had pot pie. We had the pot pie, the actual pot pie filling on his birthday. But I have to tell you, smelling this all day has been amazing. It smells so good. Okay, so we know we like this. It's the pot pie. Yeah. But instead of making it into a pot pie, I made chicken and dumplings. So basically, I want you to try one of the dumplings. That's about the only thing new. Yeah. Very hot.
Yeah.
I don't like the dumplings.
I don't mind them. It's still doughy, but...
I know, the last time I made chicken and dumplings, I actually made biscuits and then just put them on top. The last couple of minutes it was in the crock pot and I forgot I did that and we really liked that. So I think I'll go back to that, but it's not bad, but it's good. So when I say pressure canning meat is life-changing, I'm not kidding. This took me, the longest part of this whole meal was the dumplings. And that didn't even take that long. That was less than 5-6 minutes. So if you're on the fence still about pressure canning, I urge you to try. It will change your life. It really will. And it makes having healthy, filling meals so much easier. So easier. It's not very good English, Lynn. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And if the spirit moves you to help my channel, the easiest way you can do that is to share my videos and my channel with your friends and family on your social media. It helps more than you know. Until then, take care. God bless. We'll see y'all soon.